what's up? So I came with a video because you guys was asking me for an update, as if y'all not watching the news and half of America is in their houses. I mean, I'm one of those people. I'm in America, I'm in Florida. I'm also in my house, so I have time to play. I feel weird doing this video about where I've been because I feel like I've been here because I've been on Instagram. I've met so many of my followers in person over the past couple years. So I really feel like I haven't been anywhere, but I haven't been on YouTube because I haven't had the time to be here. And all the times people ask me to get back on YouTube, I've been completely busy and I didn't want to come back and feel forced to do videos. I want to come back when I'm relaxed. My mental health is just regular. I'm not stressed out. I'm not working. I'm actually can sit here, drink some, Hennessy and stuff and make a video because that's what I like to do. I didn't want to come back because I was being forced to come back. I wanted to come back where I'm at a sense of peace. My workload is low and I had time to actually come back and do what I love doing. And I work a whole lot. I'm not just in my house sleep when we're not in the quarantine watching TV. I'm actually working. They asked me about, did I graduate college? I graduated college years ago. It was criminal justice. I don't discuss my profession at all on social media. I don't discuss where I work. I don't discuss any offices I worked at. I don't discuss any police officers I know. I don't discuss any attorneys I know. Nothing like that because that's just something I don't do. As well as my professional side, I never tell them that I have a million some people following me. Eventually they find out because they have to do my background check and I always pass them, but that's besides the point. And it gets a little awkward when you're in the office and somebody comes through and they're like, what the fuck? You're Thomasadrianna. What you doing working here? And it's kind of like, bitch, I can't work here. And a lot of you guys I've met in person over the years at a lot of events that I've done, a lot of community events that I've done, just a lot of different things I've been engaging in. I've met a lot of you guys. So I also appreciate that people have been watching me for years and still come out and see me. I'm not gonna lie, when this quarantine happened, I was like, well, thank God I'm blessed to still have an income. However, it's like, damn. My body isn't used to just sitting down in my house. Like, I'm so used to working, being here, being there, being in different cities, doing a whole bunch of weddings. If you follow me, I have been doing weddings like, it's been insane. So that's one thing that has changed. I do a lot of weddings and people are now knowing me for the girl who do weddings like in Central Florida. Transitioning to this other person because some people don't know I have a YouTube channel. So some weddings that I do, the brides are like, I found you from somebody else, or I seen you in a bridal magazine, your work, or sometimes when you do weddings, the photographer or whoever has like a book, a catalog of vendors, so I'm listed in a lot of those books and a lot of those websites. So that's how they find me and they realize I'm on YouTube. So there's like a bridesmaid in the part that's like, oh my God, that's what you doing my hair. I don't follow on YouTube forever. What the fuck? So I'm like, hey girl, how you doing? It's very awkward because I have expanded my name into other things. So it's still kind of weird that people still be like, you the girl from YouTube. It's funny. I do a lot of events locally. One event that a lot of you guys come to is the Dreams Come True Empowerment Brunch that we do every year. This will be the 6th or 7th year, I believe. Damn. See, it's been that long. I really think this is like the 6th or 7th year that we did this empowerment brunch. That's one main event that you guys can guarantee see me at every year. I try to do it every year that I can, just to dedicate my time, my experience, different things to help empower women. I love doing it. It's something that I love doing it. I love doing speaking engagements, things like that. So I've done a lot of those over the past couple years that I really pride myself for, because sometimes people look at you on Instagram and they see pictures. Like, I came straight from the hood. Some of y'all know my story. I don't come from no money. I don't come from no perfect background. I come from the straight hood. almost lost my life twice. I mean, I went to college, I did other things. So to me, to give back to other women that's grown up in my areas or anywhere that's young, black, trying to make it, I love doing it. As doing that, I also help people like build their Instagram pages, their businesses, things like that. So y'all, I do a lot of stuff. It's not like I'm just in the house chilling, don't want to get on YouTube. I really wanted to have time where my mind was like at ease, my workload was low, where I can really be like, whoo, I can actually get a full night's sleep. And whoo, I can actually get on YouTube. I can actually do a video now. I can actually come back to YouTube without it feeling forced. It feels like back in the day when I didn't have bills, I didn't have much to do. All I had was a camera and my mama paid for everything. So that's how I feel right now, where I can just chill out. Don't have nobody calling my phone about nothing crazy. I ain't got to go out of town for work. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that. I really ain't got to spend no money on no cruises, no trips, because I'm always out of town. So I feel like a sense of just, whew, peace. I can breathe a little bit. Will I continue to come back? I will try to, because my goal for 2020 was to actually incorporate YouTube somehow. And I've talked to my mentor and different people, and I'm just like, okay, on Sundays, that's going to be my day to do nothing. I'm not going to work. I'm not doing anything. Next thing you know, I'm taking up weddings on Sundays. I'm going to this place on Sundays. I'm doing projects on Sundays, working here on Sundays. I was just really not sticking to the plan that I need. And I feel like we all need that one day we don't do nothing. And I'm really trying to work on that. So even this quarantine, my mind is all over the place. I'm trying to do so much stuff, picking up different projects on social media to do to help people out. I need to just shut everything down so I can just have a time to breathe. But it's kind of hard to do that when you're so used to just always being on the go. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have no tea to give y'all. I don't have any kids. I'm not pregnant, never been. Because I know every other day y'all ask about my damn uterus. I don't understand it. And if I have a kid, what is that going to do for your life? I don't know.
Unless you want me to mail my child to you when I need to go out. Y'all gonna babysit? Or no?
I have a boyfriend. A lot of you guys know him on Instagram. I'm not into the whole relationship blogs and pranks and all that crap that they're doing now. Now, no shade. If that's what you want to do, because them pranks and all that stuff brings so much attention to your channel. But that's just not what I'm about. If you look through my channel, I've never had anything like that on my channel. Not really into it. I'm pretty much of a private person. I post what I want people to know. Because of what I do, I don't like putting personal stuff out there, because it's just something that does not benefit me at the end of the day. So anything I want y'all to know, it will be posted. But other than that, all that Instagram stuff, house touring and all, I just can't get with it. Hopefully, after the quarantine, I can still be consistent in posts. I'm going to try to, because one thing about this quarantine, yeah, it's a horrible time for America. However, it is a time to reflect. I feel like it's a time to really get a lot of things in order. I clean up my house, get rid of stuff I don't need, meditation, all type of stuff. I've been really engaging into mental health and making sure that I can function the next day, because with everything else going on in the world, it's a lot on you, especially for black women. I feel like a lot of us take on so much stuff because we were told that we have to be strong. And as I get older, I realize it's okay to be weak. It's okay to step back from reality sometimes. So when it comes to being exposed to social media, it never was my thing to be famous or be this person that everybody talks about. I really come on here and do what I love to do. You follow me, you do, you don't, whatever. Because some people are really addicted to this. I ran into a couple people on social media at different events and things that I do, and it's like, wow, I'm having fun doing it. I didn't want to come back like, shit, it's a job. Another job I gotta do, I gotta post this video. I didn't want to come back like that, because that's not something I want to do. I want to come back when I actually had time to actually have fun and do it, not because it's gonna be another job.
I don't need no more jobs. I don't need to do nothing else. I don't want nothing.
I just need to do stuff that I want to do, like a hobby. That's it. Oh, someone did ask me about my natural hair. Let me tell y'all something. A couple years ago, my picture went viral with that stupid wild growth oil. I guess when I posted it, I think back in 2014 or 16, I don't know, people assumed that I used that oil to grow my hair. Mind you, my hair was like literally maybe like mid-length. It got really long, and I don't know how I got so long, because I wasn't doing nothing special to it. It just got long out of nowhere. And I was using the oil for thickness. And I made that clear on my Instagram for thickness. Next thing you know, my picture all on the Chinese website as Kinky Hair, bundles, kinky straight ponytails, and all type of crazy stuff. The whole wild growth oil was selling out off the shelves, all type of crazy stuff from that picture. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't know who was over that, but it was really long, and it was not because of that oil. Okay, the oil actually irritates my scalp. I only used it for a short period of time to get my hair to be thicker. That was about it. So anyways, my hair is right here right now. The bald head people was hating on me in the hair store, y'all. They was looking at me crazy. Oh, they was hating on me. They was hating on the bitch. They was hating on me. I'm just playing. Nobody was worried about me. It's about this short. It might be a little long. If you follow me on Instagram, y'all know I got a silk press a couple months ago. And it's about right here, so I cut it. And I love it that short. But me and my stylist were like, we're going to let my hair grow out a little bit. See what happens to it so I can get it back long again. But most of the time, my hair is like this. It's in faux locks. It's in braids. I rarely even wear weaves anymore. And that's another thing with this whole frontal trend. It don't work for me.
It don't work for me.
My forehead ain't meant for no frontal. So I have a few wigs. I'll probably try a few out. But to be honest with you, my natural hairline is just what I'm used to. I love my leave out still. I'm very old school. I don't really have time to be wearing weaves. And if you live in Florida or the South, period, you know it is hot. It's hot as hell. So I don't understand how y'all up here wearing 30 inches of hair. Anyways, I'm glad to be back. For questions, I'll answer them below. But that's about it. Yeah, your girl is doing amazing. Life has been treating me well. Hope you guys are being safe in this quarantine. Hopefully they let our asses out the house in a couple months. Yes, months. I don't think we're getting off in a couple weeks, but a couple months and we can go back to normal. And I'm praying for all y'all families and all the nurses and doctors that's working in the midst of this. That's why I never went to medical school, because I could not do it. So praise to y'all, and I hope y'all be safe. See y'all in the next video. Bye.